We are now on a problem involving a uniform motion of car A and car B, who are traveling at 7 kilometers per hour and 21 kilometers per hour respectively. If they are traveling on perpendicular roads, after how many hours will they be 75 kilometers apart? We're looking for the number of hours. So in our representation, let x be the number of hours. Next, let's say with a diagram. So suppose car A is going up and car B is going to the right. So we have at a speed of 7 kilometers per hour, and the speed of B is 21 kilometers per hour, and they are moving on a perpendicular road. After how many hours? So they will be 75 kilometers apart here. But since we already know that this is already a right triangle, we can use the Pythagorean theorem. And the Pythagorean theorem states that a square plus b square is equal to c square. Our c square is the hypotenuse. But then we cannot use this 7 because 7 is a speed, not a distance. We're talking about the speed here. So this must be a distance of car A, and then square it, plus the distance of car B, then square is equal to the distance of 75 kilometers apart. Square it. Now, we already know that the distance is computed by using the speed times time, because distance is equal to speed times time. Since the speed is 7, we have 7 here, and the number of hours, the time is x. So square it, plus the distance is 21, x, square it also, and then 75 squared. Now squaring this, we have 49x squared, plus squaring 21 is 441, x squared equals 75 squared. Combining the two terms, we have 490x squared equals 75 squared. Divide both sides by 490, we have x squared equals 75 squared over 490. But we're not looking for x squared, we're looking for x only. So the value of x squared should be we will get the square root of x squared, and likewise on the right side 75 squared over 490. If we're looking for the square root of 490, it is not a perfect square, so we must rationalize it. To rationalize the denominator, since 49 is already a perfect square and the other factor is 10, we'll multiply it by 10. Likewise, multiply the numerator also by 10. Now this time, this is already a perfect square. A product of 49 and 10 times 10 is 100. So 49 is 7. Square root of 49 is 7. Square root of 100 is 10. So 7 times 10 is 70. Therefore, the denominator will now be 70. The numerator is 75 squared, so we have 75. And then square root of 10. And that is x. Since 75 and 15 are both divisible by 5, therefore we can say that x is equal to 15 over 14 times the square root of 10. And this is, x is the number of hours, so it will be hours. But let us check it. The checking, we can use this equation. We have 7x squared plus 21x squared equals 75 squared. When we square this, it will be equal to 49x squared plus 441x squared equals 75 squared. We already know that this x squared is this. So we'll just substitute. 49 times 75 squared over 490. And then plus this one, 441 times 75 squared over 490 equals 75 squared. The two terms have a common factor. So we can factor this. 75 squared over 490 times this divided by this common factor is 49. This term divided by this common factor is 441 equals 75 squared. 49 plus 441 is 490. And it is to be multiplied by 75 squared. 490 equals 75 squared. We can divide this out. Therefore, 75 squared is equal to 75 squared. And so our answer is correct.